Today we will be testing a crypto scalping strategy. Who am I? I am DP Roberts, and for years I've been testing hundreds of strategies and indicators, and I'm testing more every single day. I've compiled all that information into spreadsheets and used it to create a profitable trading strategy with a custom indicator. And we have an amazing community over on Discord where we help you become a profitable trader. If you are interested in getting access to the spreadsheets of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested, as well as a free trial to our custom indicator, you can just sign up for our Patreon down below. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a crypto scalping strategy. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 360 different strategies, with 115 of them being winners. The best one so far was able to achieve an 87% win rate. That was achieved using the Academy of Forex indicator. And so far, since we've been keeping track, it has outperformed 257 of the other strategies that we have put it up against, every single one so far. We've also tested a total of 1,034 indicators, with 431 of them being winners. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a crypto scalping strategy. And so the source video says, this new MACD will blow your mind. Double your profits with more accuracy. And so we're going to put that to the test and see what we can get out of it. Now, often people will claim that a new version of an older indicator is much better than the older version. And from my experience, typically that's not the case. Now, that doesn't mean that this indicator isn't going to be good, but again, we'll put it to the test. Now, the indicator itself, or the source video, I guess I should say, didn't test the indicator by itself. It gave us a strategy, and so we have the new indicator, and we're actually using also the old indicator in a modified way to create basically a strategy out of this. And so this will go on the strategy testing side and not the indicator testing side. Be interesting to see what the indicator itself could do by itself, but again, we'll test it the way the source video outlined it as far as the strategy goes. And so the first indicator we will add to the screen is going to be the OBV MACD indicator, this one right here. Go ahead and click on that and add it to the screen. We'll jump into the settings, and we're only going to make one modification to this. We're going to turn this plot right here off. Just uncheck that setting, and everything else will stay on the default. The second second indicator we will add to the screen is going to be just the standard MACD, and so it's going to be this one right here, the built-in moving average convergence divergence. And so go ahead and add that to the screen and click on the settings of this one. This one we will modify a decent little amount here. And so under the fast length, you're going to change that to 100. Under the slow length, you're going to change that to 200. Under the signal smoothing, you're going to change that to 50. Then jump into the styles and uncheck the MACD and the signal right here and click OK. And so what we're looking for a short trade is we are looking for the standard MACD to be in the red coloration to the downside like it is right here, giving us these red bars. And then what we're going to do is we're going to look to the OBV MACD, the new indicator, and we are looking for any time it gives us a red cross like this here. That's going to be our signal to then enter into a short. And so for example, you can see that we have red bars right here from the traditional MACD, and we pick up a red cross from the OBV MACD right here. And it is worth noting that the signal, this cross right here, doesn't take place until the close of one bar into the future. As you can see, the close of this bar right here triggered this cross right here. And that'll be our signal to then enter into a short. We'll put our trade right here. We'll put our stop just right above this pivot right here. And we're going to target a 1 to 1.5 risk reward, putting it right there. Let's go ahead and play this forward and see how it plays out. And you can see we just kind of bounce around for just a moment, then make this really nice push to the downside, getting us to our take profit. And for a long trade, what we are looking for, so we're looking for the traditional MACD to have the, we'll call them green, but they're more of a teal colored bar like this right here. Basically, it's above the 0 line. And then we're looking for the new OBV MACD to give us a blue cross like it does right here. And that will be the signal to then enter into a long. Again, it's 1 bar into the future to trigger that cross right there. And so we'll put our trade right here. We'll put our stop just right below this swing right here. And we'll target that same 1 to 1.5 risk reward right about there. Should be good. Let's play this one forward and see how it plays out. And that one, you can see that we make an instant push to the upside, getting us to our take profit. Alright, so that puts us at the end of the testing right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, if you are interested in a profitable trading strategy, I highly recommend you check out the best strategy that we have tested so far on the channel. It has been able to maintain consistently in the mid 80% win rate. In the upper corner, you will find a link to the video where you can view the strategy. We'll also put a thumbnail up of the video on screen now, and I will also link to it at the end of this video with that same thumbnail. Alright, so let's go ahead and go over the numbers on this strategy. So we did the 50 trade test like we normally do. And out of those 50 trades, we got 26 winning trades and 24 losing trades. That's going to put it at a 52% win rate. With the 1 to 1.5 risk reward, if you're looking to gain $600 per winning trade, your total gain would have been $15,600. On the losing side, you would have been risking $400 per losing trade. Your total drawdown would have been $9,600 for an overall gain of $6,000 altogether. And so not too bad of a strategy at all. Now, as far as the indicator itself, I'm not really sure. Again, we didn't test it on its own. We created a strategy out of the old indicator and the new indicator, but combined together, again, they did very well. And so very impressed with the way it was able to turn a nice profit. Now compare that to the Academy of Forex indicator. We did 31 trades altogether. We had 25 winning trades and 6 losing trades. It's going to put it at an 80% win rate. If you were looking to gain the same $600 per winning trade, your total gain would have been $15,000. On the losing side, you would have lost $7,200 for an overall gain of $7,800. Now, I am putting the final touches on a position management strategy that will increase the win rate of the Academy of Forex indicator quite significantly to the high 90%. And so realistically, the overall gain on this test would have been closer to around $14,000. And so definitely better results altogether. Now, if you're interested in the Academy of Forex indicator, you can get a free trial when you sign up for a Patreon down below. Once a free trial is over, it's only $15 a month to maintain access to the indicator. You do have to maintain your Patreon status, but still super cheap for a profitable, efficient trading system. And we've also been working on a crypto scalping strategy. You can see some of the trades here on screen now. This is also utilizing some of the position management strategy as well. And so some really decent results all around. The position management strategy I'll be giving out to our patrons here in the very near future once I put a few final touches on it. And so if you're interested in seeing a video on this scalping strategy here, you can click the link up in the corner now. It'll look like a little circle with an eye in it. Just click on that and it'll take you down to 2 thumbnails. Click the one that says new crypto scalping strategy and it'll take you straight to that video. All right, that's it for the strategy here. We're going to go ahead and put this one on the yes list and we'll move on to the next video from here.